We are all fractals of God. The sun is often used as a reference to illustrate this. That ray of sun that enters your house through your window, in the window of your car, it's not that red ball that you see in the sky, but it's part of it. That wave you jump when you're in the sea, is part of the sea. It will never be that same wave, it's unique. You are unique. You can search the entire universe and there's nothing similar or equal to you. We are fractals of the whole. We are the experience of the whole. Our mind is within the mind of the whole. But for us to be in connection with the mind of the whole, we need to be in a state of presence, and the state of presence is being in the now. We live in the past or in the future, but not now. Oh no, but my head is too full, I'm full of problems, and I need to think about these problems, and it's very easy for you because you don't have any problems talking about being in the now. Are you going to solve something by being in the past? Are you going to solve the future by thinking about the future? The past and the future were nows. There's only the present and you have to be present. How are you present? Observing everything around you at the moment you're in, without any judgment, because when you start judging you leave the state of presence, and when you leave the state of presence you leave the synchronicity of life. When you're in a state of presence, it's not that you're not going to take care of your daily life, your work issues, or your family. You'll think, you'll plan your week, you'll call the person you need to call to solve that issue you need to solve, but come back to the state of presence. If you're working, concentrate on what you're doing. If you have something to do later, what you need for that later will appear. If you have a project in your life, act towards that project. What doesn't depend on you, surrender. That's being in a state of presence. Life will take you there. Everything that needs to happen for you to get there, life will take you as long as you're in a state of presence. People give a lot of value to incorporation, channeling, materialization, physical effect, to phenomenons, but the main mediumship is intuition. And what is intuition? It's being in a state of presence, in synchronicity with life. When you're in a state of presence, you don't need to have an ostensive mediumship. We all have that sensitivity. We all have a connection with the whole, but for that, you need to be in a state of presence. Is it difficult? It is. We're not used to being in a state of presence. We're alienated all the time. You go to work, you don't remember the way. You're watching a movie, your mind flies, or you're too focused that you don't pay attention to the now. You're going somewhere, you're imagining that you're the character in that movie, that you're the protagonist in that soap opera. These are situations that you'll never experience in your life. It's unlikely that you'll experience them, but you keep fantasizing about them. And what does that bring you? Nothing.